Yo, what's happening, guys?
Please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.
Like, share and subscribe so that we give him an opportunity to showcase the vendor that is not in the public domain. You share with your friend, I share with my friends. We reach a huge multitude of people. Thank you so very much.
Camera rolling, camera check, quality check, 1, 2. What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. So today we're just gonna be traveling from Venda to Joburg, and just for the sake of content, you know, just want to see how long it actually takes for us to travel from Venda to Joburg. But apparently it takes about 6 to 7 hours to travel from Venda to Joburg, but that's if you're using a public transport like you are the Inkavis or a bus, you know. But I just want to see how long it will take us, how many hours it will actually take us to travel from Venda to Joburg using this car, you know. Let me just show you. Using this car. Using this car. Alright, story time. I'm gonna just tell you the whole story so that this video makes much more sense, you know, because I didn't really have much time to shoot the content, the proper content, you know. So I'm just gonna, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. So we took off from Venda around 4 p.m. and then we arrived in Gauteng around 9 p.m. So this is basically where we're gonna start counting. As you all can see, we have the famous Venda house behind me right there.
That bitch, I'm gone. Hop in the ride, put to the floor. I'm rocking Versace.
So this is where we're gonna start counting. Actually, we're gonna start counting here right now. So I don't know how many hours it's gonna take. So as we were on our way to Pretoria, to Gauteng, I just realized people are not paying for their toll gates, you know. You know, if you're traveling from Venda to Gauteng, you have to pass like 4 to 5 toll gates, right? On our first toll gates, I could see, you know, when you arrive at the toll gates, you have to pay for the toll gates, right? But as soon as we arrived at the toll gates, we are paying, right? We are paying for the toll gates, but we can see, man, the car behind us is too close, you know, too close. Like, you can see that the car behind you just wanna pass this toll gates with you, you know. As soon as they opened that thingy, that toll gate thingy, the car behind us just, you know, passed with us. I could. People are not paying for their toll gates. The car behind us just passed with us. Just passed. And then we decided to do the same thing when we reached the second toll gate. We passed with another car. We didn't pay as well. But long story cut short, when we were just few kilometers away from Gauteng, we almost got lost, you know, because we were supposed to take an off ramp, but the person who was driving the car didn't really take an off ramp. We just went straight on the N1, and that N1 was leading us to Johannesburg, right? So we were not going to Johannesburg, we were going to Pretoria, right? We were lucky that people who were behind the car, they knew the area, so they just told us to take a left, and then that left led us to Sunny Park, right? So we arrived now. Now we have arrived. We have arrived in Pretoria, right? The biggest mistake ever, you know, was that we didn't really know where we were supposed to sleep that night. We already checked in on bookings.com, so I told my girlfriend to check places that we can just sleep at, you know, because we didn't really check where are we gonna sleep when we arrive in Pretoria, right? So I just told my girlfriend to check on the locations that are affordable, you know. I told her before we arrived in Pretoria, right? So she fine, she was like, okay, cool. She sent us those screenshots and stuff, and then we checked. When we checked, we decided to sleep at a certain place. I'm not gonna mention the name of the place because it was the worst experience ever. I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake when I go back to Gauteng. It was the worst mistake ever. We arrived there, and then we checked in. When we checked in, it seemed the place seemed fine, you know, fine for a day, but when we checked in, we went to the rooms. Some of the rooms we were not cool with them. They gave us another room, and then that room was better than the other rooms, you know, but not like, you know, the first thing that was a red flag for me at that place was that the painting, the way that place is designed was a red flag for me. The inside toilets, red flag for me. The door, the handle, you know, the handle of the door, the lock wasn't working properly. It was a red flag for me. Then the real red flag came.
Guys, I just woke up now, and I have to bath, but there's no hot water. There's no hot water, and I'm expected to shower. I don't think I'm gonna shower. This is the worst experience ever. I'm not gonna shower.
Mind you, it's early in the morning, and I'm expected to shower at that time. That place didn't have hot shower, hot water, didn't have hot water. We took off around 4 p.m. and then we arrived here around 9 p.m. you know. The biggest mistake that we made is that we didn't really check in where we're gonna sleep when we arrive here, and then everything was just a mess because we didn't know where we're gonna sleep. We checked in on bookings.com, but on bookings.com, you'll know things on bookings.com, they look really nice, but when you arrive at the place, it's really not that nice. It's not gonna be like what you see on bookings.com, you know. But now we have just arrived, and we're just gonna see. But the place that we slept at, I'm just gonna rate it from the scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna rate it a 2 2 out of 10 because the service was bad. I don't know. Well, I don't know what's wrong with that place, you know. They were using a generator and they were using electricity at the same time. You know, that generator kept on kicking and kept on stopping. It kicked in, and then it was working for an hour, and then it went off. But I don't know, they were using I don't know, man. And that generator was making a lot of noise. When we checked out, we had to eat. So we just went to the nearest KFC.
Cold shower early in the morning. Ha, that's not me, guys. We're not in some military training and shit, you know. But
I'm changing who I am.
yeah, what I mean? The right, oh, okay, I'm going to Venda phase.
Baba guy. Elima.
Baba Lima. Back on 12. Back at the biggest channel. The biggest channel.
Oh, yeah, man.
In Venda.
It's a Venda.
It's a Venda.
Oh, no stress.
The biggest channel in Venda. You're going to be on TV.
Oh, party, mama. Oh, no stress. I'm chill.
Go chill.
When we arrived at the KFC, guess what?
Sorry?
Breakfast.
Which one?
Una 50 rand hapo.
Huh?
Una breakfast ya 50 randa.
Yeah, 50 ranta.
Yeah.
How are you?
Una pio. Una guy.
Ornaria 72.90.
72. 72.90. Rijimbini.
Yeah.
And then we also
Yeah,
have
bill.
a rep.
Then you're going to
40 rand.
72.90.
70. Okay, 72.90.
Yeah.
Idenga cappuccino.
Oh, Mara, okay.
Zimbiri. 2.
2 of them.
2.
2 boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go now.
They told us to wait. They asked us actually if we could wait for an extra 10 minutes. Imagine, mind you, we have to drive to Atteridgeville.
Let's go now.
Come again.
It
It
Will
will.
you be able to wait for chicken?
It will take how long?
10 minutes from now.
Aye, it's fine.
Okay, man.
Okay, Sam.
You have to wait and stuff.
Aye.
We can't wait.
Hello.
We can't wait.
Suzapa mrandu nini? What do we see?
Can't wait, Shem.
So we ended up not ordering. We ended up not eating that morning. So we drove all the way to Atteridgeville. And when we came back to Pretoria, we were around an area they call Church Square, you know. We were at Church Square.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
So right now we're just gonna be setting out accommodation and stuff. We went to Church Square, and then we had to sort out the accommodation thingy because there was no way that we were going to that place again. Lucky enough, we met with a friend of ours that offered us an accommodation.
Ataki erdogi jakataki.
Yes, accommodation is on me, don't worry.
You see, yesterday we went through a lot. Woke up the third day, we got invited to a graduation, UJ graduation. We got invited to a UJ graduation. But before we left for a graduation, I had to speak to my girl, you know, my girlfriend. I told her that I wanna see her before I leave Gauteng because she's in Pretoria, right? So my girlfriend is in Pretoria, right? And I'm also in Pretoria. My relationship is currently in a very critical condition. So I might just go to her so that we discuss our way forward, because after this I might not be in a relationship. So I want to see her, right? So what happened is that I don't know, she became dodgy, you know. She became dodgy. She didn't want to see me. Right now I don't know if I'm currently in a relationship or not. To cut the long story short, okay, we traveled from Pretoria, we traveled from Atteridgeville to Johannesburg, UJ, for the graduation thingy. When we got there, I saw JZQ, I saw this normal boy, and I saw this other content creator. I forgot the name.
You are tall, man. Your hands looks like selfie sticks now. Yeah, you must put it like that. You see me on a boat. Hey, yo, what's happening, guys?
Say hi to my people. Say my people.
Hey, yo, my people say, oh, hey, yo, people of his people. Hi. I must say that. Hey, that describe from the YouTube channel there. It's happening. God, it's neat here, man.
But I know Johannesburg is just a city of content creators. All content creators are there, you know. Most of them usually attend at UJ, right? But to cut the long story short, I thought UJ was very strict when it comes to the rules and regulations, you know. And UJ being strict, it will only mean one thing. It will mean that people who attend at UJ are very, very, very disciplined, you know. But I got surprised, you know. I got surprised. There's a lot that I didn't expect when I got to UJ. So I had to go to the restroom, right? I had to go to the toilets. And this is what happened.
Look what I found. I'm at UJ, and these are the toilets. Ladies, we are not here to get children birth certificates. You are here to get your own degree. Don't lose focus. A guy will continue with his studies while you're at home nursing his child. Let's do boys after studies. Oh.
But to cut the long story short, we left UJ. When we left UJ, we went back to Pretoria, right? We went back to Pretoria. When we got to Pretoria, guess what? Our car broke down. It broke down. Mind you, we still have to go back to Venda. So what happened is that the radiator of the car was leaking water, right? And we had to quickly find the mechanic. Then we found one in a very dangerous areas, you know. So we had to replace the radiator. We bought we bought a new radiator. It cost us 1.5. Apparently, if the radiator of your car is having problems, it will mean that if you don't attend to that problem, you'll damage the engine.
And they can't pass here before Penny Peak.
If it passes there, it means something is wrong.
Even the smoke there, it will come out.